Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome. If it seems as if I'm super excited that you're here, it's because I am. So today we have a quick, simple tutorial on how you can make these Valentine's Day worksheets for your kiddos, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom and you have limited resources. In Canva, you can create teaching resources that you can use at home with your kiddos that you can print as many as you want and or need. So if you're interested to see how I created these worksheets, then just keep on watching. So the first thing you want to do is open up a new document in Canva, and the size is going to be 8.5 by 11. That is the standard letter size. So once you do that, we're going to create a border using some elements that are already built into Canva. Now, you can also use whatever clip art or elements that you have. All you have to do is just upload them to Canva in order to do so. But we are going to start with some of the elements that are already built in. So we're going to go over here to the elements panel and we're going to type in heart. If I can spell it right, heart border. We're going to go right here to graphics. Click and see all, and now all of the borders that they have available you can kind of browse through. So we're just going to use this one right here. Okay, let's put this off to the side. So we've added this element. We are going to duplicate this, move it over to the right, make sure that they are aligned correctly, and you can tell that they are because the magenta lines just showed up. So with this element still selected, we're going to go over here to at the top where it says flip, and we're going to just flip it horizontally. And then we're going to select both of the elements by hovering over and dragging your mouse. We're not going to group it, but we are going to duplicate them. And we're going to set them right on top. We're going to go back up here to where it says flip, and then we're going to flip them vertically. So now you're just going to hover over all of them, make sure that each of the elements are selected. And so we're going to just drag it down and give ourselves some room to add our directions and a section for the kiddos to write their name. Okay, so we're going to go back over to the elements panel and we're going to exit out of there. Under the shapes panel, see all, here we have lines that you can choose from. We're just going to select this one right here. We're going to bring it all the way up and to about here. That should be good. So we need to extend this line, so we're just going to hold down shift and just drag it until that magenta line shows up. All right, that looks good. I'm gonna actually move this over to the right a little bit so it lines up with the edge of the border, and we're gonna change the weight of the line. So you're gonna go over here to where it says line style, you're gonna tap in there, and here it says line weight. We're gonna change the weight of the line to about 2, make it a little thinner. Okay, so that looks good. So now we're just going to go back over to the text panel. We're going to use the subheading text, and we're just going to type in the word name. Okay, just make sure that everything is capitalized the way it should be. And I'm actually going to change the font to the font that we've been using, which is, okay, so you can change the font to, we'll change the font to this font. Okay, it says name, so they can write their name right there. Okay, so I'm going to select the text and the line, and I'm going to group them together so now it can move as one, because I believe that I want to bring it up a little more because our directions are going to sit right under here. So we need to lock down our border so that it doesn't move when we're trying to add all of the other elements. So the way to do that is just to hover over all of the elements to select them, and you're going to group them together, and then you're also going to tap on the 3 dots and you are going to scroll down to where it says lock, and that's going to lock this in place to where now it doesn't move. All right, so right here is where you're going to add the directions. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add one of the elements that we uploaded to Canva. All right, okay. So we're just gonna just select this little guy right here, and we're gonna bring him down and off to the right hand side. Now, if you're not planning to sell your worksheets online, then you can definitely skip this step. But if you are planning to sell these online to like Etsy or something like that, you want to make sure that you brand everything, so you can put your logo or the name of your company somewhere on the page just for copyright purposes. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is go back into the elements panel, and we're going to type in arrow. Okay, over here in the graphics panel, we're going to press see all. We're going to click in see all, and we're just going to rotate this 90 degrees, and then we're going to place it directly in the center, and that looks good. So then we're going to go back to the elements panel. We're going to type in heart, enter, right. Okay, after you type in heart, all of these options will pop up, and we're just going to select this one right here underneath shapes. Okay, all right, so the good thing about this is we can change the color and we can add a border. So we're going to change the color of the shape to white, and then we're going to change the border weight to about 3. That looks good. Okay, so now let's duplicate this. We're gonna leave one right here, and we're just gonna bring this down. We're going to resize this and place it right underneath that arrow, and then we're gonna go back over to the text panel, and we're going to type in find the letter, and we're gonna bring that down right here. And then we're going to change the font to coming soon. All right, that looks good. All right, so now this is where the fun begins. So we are going to duplicate this heart 11 times, and we're going to resize it. We're going to have some hearts that are bigger, smaller, medium-sized hearts. It's all up to you. So this is where you can get completely creative. So we're just going to duplicate this heart and rearrange it inside of the border. Okay, so that looks good to me. Now we're going to go over to the elements panel, and we are going to type in doodle elements, and we're just going to look for something that we can fill the empty spaces with. All right, so we're just going to use this little guy right here. Okay, I'm going to just duplicate this, and because it's an image, we get to flip it and then just add it to all of the empty spaces. Okay, that looks good. So now we're going to add our letters, and we're almost done, you guys. Okay, so we have our letter. So this is the letter that they're going to find, the uppercase A. So now we're just going to duplicate it and add it to 4 of the hearts, and then for the other 7 we are just going to add random letters. So now that we have our A's in position, we're going to add other letters of the alphabet to fill in the empty hearts. Okay, everything looks good. So now all you have to do is just repeat this for every letter of the alphabet, and then you are going to download this as a PDF, and I'm going to show you how. So you're going to go right up here to where it says share, and you're going to click download. Right here under file type, we're going to click in the drop down menu, and so here are all of the file types that Canva offers. If you are a pro user, then you should be able to use all of these features. So we're going to use the PDF for print, and then we are going to flatten the PDF. So If you are selling these resources online, you want to make sure that you flatten the PDF, so therefore no one will be able to extract the elements from the page. And that's really important if you are using elements that you got from Canva. Okay, so now that that is selected, we're going to go here to where it says select pages and just make sure that all of the pages that we want selected are selected. Okay, we're good to go. So then you're going to press done, and then you're just going to press download. So now that you have downloaded your PDF, you should be able to print. Hopefully you are able to follow along with this tutorial. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave them down in the comments section, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on all of my social media platforms so you know each and every time I drop a new video. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and spending some time with me. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.